all Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bahashim Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect, tabernacle of David, the Aquath that are listening and learning, being a pillar of rest, the 144,000, the 1/3, the hopeful elect. All right, so just a quick, we got a repetition with Jake is 100. 1 Peter 4:7, but the end of all things is at hand. Over and over and over again. All right? If you're woke, it means you understand we're at the end. You woke up to the end of the movie. Be therefore sober and watch unto prayer. All right? Then we'll go here. Second Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Now they could be trying to foment, if you will, this lawlessness on the streets. That's how they do it, if you haven't noticed. Okay, they get Jake out in the store to rob and steal, and they push it real hard, and then everybody loses their mind. Okay, and the whole thing is a psyop, so the point here is don't get involved in this thing. You let the 2/3, right? You let the 2/3 get out there and do what they do. All right, you stay out of the riots, stay out of the looting, stay out of the free-for-all, because it's all going nowhere. It's all going to be burned up. All right, so you getting a large screen TV this late in the game doesn't mean a damn thing. You still got to have internet to watch them all. All right, so there's nothing that you can take with you. If you're getting on a chariot, you're going to do it butt-ass naked. All right? The true meaning of owning nothing and being happy, all right, means being in the kingdom. All right? You'll own everything and be exuberant. Anyway, this is one day ago. They're going to talk about this meatball, which is funny in itself. Let's see, ABC Channel 6, Philadelphia. Woman accused of encouraging Philadelphia looters on... See, this is how you know that this is a psyop. They got old meatball. They recruited her, right, to do some old Black Lives Matter shit. So they could blame everything on black people, even though they have nothing to do with it. Anyway, take it away.
Patrols helped keep the peace overnight. It was a relatively calm evening in comparison to the chaos of Tuesday night when looting broke out across the city. But there were still some reports of break-ins as other businesses decided to just stay closed last night just in case. Catherine Scott.
Now notice when it's Jake and they want Jake to be seen, they get the camera all the way up in Jake's face, right? When it ain't Jake and they want to make it look like Jake, they'll pull the shot all the way back. You can't make out who it is, right? That's when it's Esau they don't want you to see. And then they'll start jiggling the camera so you can't focus. They got all of these different techniques of how to inflame the masses by shooting some bad video and editing it.
Catherine Scott has been following the looting investigations and the arrests related to it for us. She's live now in Center City. Good morning.
Good morning, Tam. And of course, the cleanup continues around the city today. And we're at one of the stores that was closed yesterday. Yesterday, all the state liquor stores in Philadelphia and one in Wyncote were closed after 18 fine wine and good spirit stores in Philadelphia were looted. It's unclear when the stores will reopen. The damage is still being assessed.
And what they do is they get the most ridiculous shit. They'll go to the Apple store. They're stealing iPhones. They'll go to the liquor. These niggas are stealing liquor. These niggas are stealing the most menial shit. They went to the Louis. They stole the Louis bags. And this is to inflame people. Okay, it's all set up. All right, why wouldn't a nigga just go in and take some food? All right, which and it all goes to what? The digital currency. Well, niggas won't be able to steal, loot, and work on the black market if we move to a digital system, right? So, I mean, all you gotta do is look down the road to find out what's going on. It's lucky. There's Meatball. Let me see. Let me go back. Let's get Meatball in her entirety. Where's my sound? Okay, of course. Want to go back?
You know, but they hurt in their neighborhoods, they hurt in their stores.
Let's go back a little bit.
Looted. It's unclear when the stores will reopen. The damage is still being assessed.
This is just very stupid. I don't know why they keep on doing it.
They're not accomplishing anything by doing this. You know, but they hurt in their neighborhoods, they hurt in their stores.
Police are now using this video for evidence. People swarming the Center City Apple Store Tuesday night, grabbing phones and tablets and bolting. Police say that voice you hear belongs to 21-year-old Deja Blackwell, known as Meatball on social media. Behind the narration, live streaming the looting, amassing thousands more followers, and broadcasting what stores and which locations to loot. Chaos started around 8 p.m. in Center City. The Apple Store, Lululemon, and Foot Locker hit, but it didn't stop there. The looting extending to locations in Northeast Philadelphia and West Philadelphia. Mom and pop stores, pharmacies, state liquor stores. Police say a caravan of vehicles drove to different locations, all the while Blackwell broadcasting and encouraging people to follow.
And Esau, see that Esau is nowhere to be found. Esau wasn't looting the pill store. They didn't go to the pharmacy and take all of the Ritalin, all of the prescription drugs. Of course they did, but you don't have a camera sitting there waiting for them. All right, only what? Jake. It's all Jake. Wouldn't you know it? They're the only ones that need to steal in Philly.
Now at least 52 people have been arrested, including Blackwell. You see her crying in her mugshot. She posted,
Who will? Who will? Meatball Blackwell. All right? This is inflaming Esau. Esau's inflamed.
overnight and is expected back in court next month. Police say the crimes were not connected to the earlier peaceful protest over the earlier court decision. The mayor emphasized that the looters need to be held accountable.
Now, all of this, right? All the looting in Philadelphia, they'll have you believe that it just spontaneously just rose up on its own. They're not saying that, well, a nigga got shot in the back. They're not saying that. They're leaving that part out. But they are letting you know, oh, look at the niggers go. Look at them. Right? They're leaving out the part about a nigga getting shot in the back, which is usually what starts these so-called riots. Right? But it's all theater going back to the 1960s. All right? And so-called civil rights was all theater. All of it. And it's beginning to be noised abroad.
To arrest already and counting, and they're going to have to pay a price. This is not shoplifting. This is looting. This is riot. And the DA and the Justice Department, the courts need to make sure these people pay a price for what they did.
Of the 52 arrested, police say
These people were looting and they need to pay a price. But never mind what went on Epstein Island. All right, look the other way. Don't worry about them. Okay? They don't need to pay a price for what they did. We're going to hide what they did.
3 were juveniles. The rest were adults ranging in age. And there could be more arrests as they continue to go through
They stole some penny candy from the bubblegum bank. Okay, we got to come after. They weren't child trafficking and doing all sorts of Lord knows what with organs, with blood, with sacrifices. All right, let's never mind that. Let's go get The ones that stole an iPhone. That really hurt somebody.
And look at so much surveillance footage. We're live in Center City. Catherine Scott, Channel 6.
Oh, we have no idea what's going on with Jeffrey Epstein. He just died, so case closed. Nothing to see over here, right? Anyway, what this is going to do, right, is exactly what it's intended to do. All right, shine the light on Jake, and then they're going to come after Jake. All right? So, I'm going to get a couple of scriptures on the way out. It's you, Jake, that they're coming after. Let's prove it. Ooh, Slovakia. Bear with me. Start at 70. 2 Ezra 16:70, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Who's that? That's Jake. All right. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Jake. So they're coming after you. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. So they are coming after you, Jake. All right, and that's the elect. All right. 2 Corinthians. We know what's going on. All right. Shabbat Shemakakada. All the way down through the elder apostles on down. So 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. BLM time. You get a lesbian black woman talking about we want we want fair and equal treatment, and we don't need the cops, and start a little riot so that somebody can foreclose on a specific building, right, and open it up again. We understand the whole ruse because we're not ignorant, right? Lest Satan should get an advantage of us. We know you're coming. Come on, devil. Your time is short. Anyway, just stay alert and don't participate in the riot. Don't participate in the looting. Don't go downtown. You let the 2/3 do that. That's the message, all right? So with that, we hope the elect will edify you, brothers and sisters. Shalom.